In PAWS Airdrop, the final battle is going on. This is all the summary. Everything is finally coming to an end in PAWS with the latest update, which I'm sharing with you now. Now, most of you have been asking whether all the tasks in PAWS is completed, whether everything is okay. They made a new post and all of that. This is all the summary and of all of that and how you can position yourself to get the best, because this one is the final task that you're going to be performing in PAWS, and it is urgent, and they will reveal the exact way you're going to do it very soon. But this is extremely important because they made it in a post in their Telegram channel of what must be done about the final task. So let me explain to you. The moment you open on the PAWS community on Telegram, they made a post on the night of January 19th, and it started with an image that says PAWS Lab, and you see right there. Let's break down the content of this image. PAWS Lab. Formerly, you know, they had something they call PAWS Lab. When you saw that first image that contains everything about PAWS listing dates, when PAWS will be listed, when PAWS will do its snapshot, listing on Solana and the rest of that. Now that place, it has this thing called PAWS Lab. And in the PAWS Lab is where they actually, a kind of a slang that is used to say, they have checked their activity recently. So that place, they check and test all that they are doing. A kind of book or to-do list or a system, they call it the PAWS Lab. But this is the most important thing here, activity check. Right here that it says activity check. You know, in the PAWS website currently, there is a place you have the PAWS Airdrop eligibility criteria. And right there, you have the last one that is not yet ticked, called activity check. So, and this is what it says. If you read further, let me even zoom the image. You see here, when it says activity check, it goes further to say, initiate the final mandatory criteria check. The final mandatory criteria check. You know, when we are talking about check, it simply means when you tick good like this. And you see right there in that page on their website that they have ticked the first one. If you meet up with that, they tick the second one, the third one, remaining the fourth one that is not yet ticked. So that criteria is what they are saying that it will be released soon, that you should get ready. But how do you get ready? What do you actually do? Pay attention to this. So they have actually signed the final activity check and it is waiting to get to you. And this is exactly the context of the information they passed here. Look at the right top. Let's explore it. It says PAWS TikTok stories. Why it used this term TikTok stories is because there is something annoying that has been done to PAWS. And the reason why it related it to TikTok stories is because just like what is happening on TikTok currently, at every slightest provocation, every small thing, TikTok will ban account. TikTok keep banning accounts left and right, up and down, you get? So what is happening to PAWS is just like the story about TikTok ban, but it is not on TikTok. And here is where it is. It says, okay, this is getting annoying. And here it now reviews. It says, our third X got paused again because our community pushing too hard. They think you can't be this real, but you all know better. Yeah, we actually know that the speed with which PAWS community goes subscribing to PAWS X account, following PAWS and the rest of that within few minutes after PAWS account is created. So X feels that this PAWS community is not real. It has a whole lot of bots that is working on the account. So each time PAWS creates their handle on X, a lot of us go following them, commenting and a whole lot of that. Then X bans their account, and this has happened for the third time now. So it has actually become annoying. That's why they likened it to TikTok stories, because X feels those people can't be real. But we know that this is actually a fight for a token that shall be coming from PAWS that we are trying to meet up with. Now it says literally a meme now. Yeah, more like it, man. But here is the most interesting thing that I would like you to take note of. It even says, PS, get ready to engage WPAWS. This is not the usual WPAWS that you played in the game section. Look at here, this particular W PAWS has a $sign beside it. And when you see the $sign and then PAWS rating after it, it means the PAWS token. The PAWS token listing is here already, is almost here. And now this is it. It says final mandatory criteria check approaching. Where is it approaching? What is that final mandatory check? The first thing you have to understand that is that it is a check, like it will be marked just like others has been marked. All right, and look here in the PAWS Telegram channel, the mini app. If you go ahead and click on the end section right here, you see that in this limited time task, or in the in-game section, when you click on it, because it will be here, just like you see this particular one that says verify via PAWS web. You see that this is a mandatory task, like you must do it if you want to claim the airdrop. So this PAWS mandatory check for the airdrop allocation criteria is actually going to be mandatory, like this particular task, and it will also appear here, and you have to actually watch out for it because this is going to be massive. They said it is the final mandatory check, and then PAWS lab to-do list will be signed that it has completed what it's doing so far. And now to do that, it will be here, and when you click on start, you'll be directed to the PAWS community page on their website if you're using the Chrome browser. Meanwhile, I'm using an account that's not going to be qualified for this airdrop, okay? And now this is exactly where you'll see it. This trade dash at the top left, you see right here in the claim tab. The moment you click on it, you see that the eligibility check now has other options right here, which is going to be added. See, wallet connection eligibility check. Meanwhile, if you have not connected your wallet and your Solana wallet, you will remain in this phase 1. But in the second phase, you will not be able to check your eligibility. So in that particular one, if you're using an account that you have gotten to level 2 of the eligibility check, you see that the third one, very soon it will be ticked, and from then, if you are using a bot account, the ban will come. Yeah, they have said that they were not going to be allowing bots and the rest of that. So for any airdrop you are currently farming, they now take all these bots and the rest of that serious. If you don't have the heart to bear it when you lose it, don't bother trying to outsmart the system by using multiple accounts, okay? Yeah, so that final eligibility check will actually be added here, and the moment you perform it, all the 4 eligibility criteria will be checked for you, like it will be ticked good. All right, so let's actually wait for this, and like you know me, I'll be giving you an immediate and latest update about it, just so you stay ahead and get the best from this PAWS airdrop when it finally gets listed. If you are looking forward to growing online, remember I have a channel where I have been showing you how to grow on YouTube. I wish you the best in this.